I don't know. Let's see how long this will last, but we're gonna go until. So hello. I realized I have not made a video about like me getting let go from my job. So I got fired. And I realized I didn't make like a specific video for that, so I just wanted to do that. This should be a fairly quick video because I feel like I've talked about everything in other videos and that y'all have seen. So yeah, straight to the point. So this is back in this is back in July, or July, like early July. The day started, I remember, okay, this is a backwards, this is so like, oh my god, like what's going on? So basically the day before, I got an email on my work email, and it was like a meeting invite with my tax director. So the director of tax, he's fairly new, like he recently got hired, maybe within, a year from since I started working there. So the job that I was working at, or currently am working, I've been here for maybe like almost close to 2 years. And he wasn't there initially, but then later on, within that time, he, got hired and replaced the older guy who I believe retired. And so I've never met him before. I've only heard his name or seen, pictures or of him hearing of him talking, but I've never like actually had a conversation with him. So that day, I remember getting an email. It was like a Teams meeting invite, and the title of it was labeled Catch Up. So around this time, one of my coworkers, I've been hearing that he's been getting like extra work being sent to him from another type of team. So the company that I work for was recently acquired by M&T Bank, and so literally there's two teams, part of it. So we work at Leaf, but we kind of like report to M&T Bank. He was getting, on top of the Leaf work recently, at that time, he was getting M&T work, and I nor my other coworker wasn't getting any of those things. In hindsight, we should have been looking at that as like oh shit. But yeah, he would get work from, people on Raj's team, because that's the director of tax's name, and they had the M&T team, and he would get work from them. And so me hearing that he was getting extra work from Raj's team, and then I'm looking in my email and I get an invite from him and it's like labeled Catch Up, I'm like, fuck, like is he gonna make me do more work? Like, I'm thinking this meeting is gonna be about me gonna get introduced to, his side of the tracks, and maybe I could pick up 2 or 3 things, and I was like, oh my god. So I was just like, fine, accept it, because of course you have to. So the next day, the meeting's at 10 a.m. The next day, in Philly, this was back in the summer, so Philly had the whole blitz thing, so it takes me maybe twice as long to get to work. And rather than adapting to that, I was just waking up at the same time that I usually do, because I didn't care. Like, there was no way I was gonna wake up even earlier, or maybe rush even like more to get to work. I just wasn't doing this. So at this time, I was showing up pretty late. So this day, I get to my job. It's a 9-to-5 job. I probably get there at like 9:15, 9:30 type, like something like that. And I'm just thinking like, it's probably gonna be like everybody in the office, a full fucking day, like everybody's there, and they're gonna see Kadi was mad late, and I'm gonna be like, but not talk about it, but whatever. I come in, nobody is there except for one coworker, and as I'm there, I'm just like, just trying to get my stuff. For some reason, to that day, I was literally like, I don't want to be in the tax department. Dead ass. That day, I literally got to my area and was just like, I don't want to be here, bro. So I literally I'm like in the process of taking some like things, maybe like a mouse or like a keyboard. I'm in the process of taking some things or like a notepad so that I can go to another office or cubicle area. I just didn't want to be there. And as I'm gathering my stuff, I'm in the process of literally walking. I hear a conversation that my coworker is having because he has his headphones on, so I know that he's in a meeting, and I just overhear that he's asking like, was there something that I did, like something like that, or that kind of type of question. And I was just like, what the fuck, like, ooh, like what did he do, like what's going on? But I don't pay no mind because I'm like, it's not my conversation, but I keep my ear out. So then, I finally go to the other cubicle. I think maybe it's like 10 minutes until the meeting. I get everything set up and the meeting starts. I log on. I have my notepad there prepared to take notes. And it was Raj, the guy. And then there was this other lady that I've never seen before. And I was just like, hello, just greeting and stuff like that. And I don't know what did it. It's so crazy because I literally, I don't know what did it. But I think he maybe said a few words. Nothing crazy. Maybe just like hello, or hi, hello, or something. Or maybe just like an introduction or something. And I literally wrote down in my notepad, I think I'm about to get let go. Or I think I'm about to get fired. And that is exactly what happened. I don't know what language he said. I don't know. Maybe he said something that kind of like triggered me. But I was just like, yeah, I think I'm about to get fired. And then it was true. So the reason for the firing wasn't anything from my merit. It was more so just company restructuring. They're going to be outsourcing our department to people who don't even really know how to do our job. But of course they're doing it to save money. Keep in mind, this is M&T Bank, a fucking $1 billion company. Like, what do you mean? Like niggas be cheaping out for real ski. It's really sad. It's really sad. But sorry, I'm like but yeah, when I heard that was the reasoning, I was just like, bro, this shit is ass, bro. This shit is really ass. I'm sorry, hold on. Okay, we're good. When you're just like, you just like keep eye contact on somebody waiting for y'all, because y'all usually like wave at each other, so you're just like, I'm just to see, okay, is now the moment? Now's the moment. Okay, sorry. But yeah, $1 billion company restructuring so that they can save money, and yeah, they'd rather sacrifice, proper work than to wait. You know what I mean? They'd rather sacrifice the extra money it takes to, give us money to do our job, right? They'd sacrifice that than, you know what the fuck I'm trying to say. Anyway, my brain is not right now. I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like, because outsourcing, like, for what we do, it's not like just something like, it's not like I'm just a data entry. Like, yeah, if that's the case, then fucking like, outsource like to shit, like call up everybody. But as far as what we do, like, we're in tax, like, we're dealing, like, imagine outsourcing tax work to somebody who doesn't even know all of your issues, all of your problems. You know what I mean? Like, it's not good. And they did that in the past, like, and they literally, and it's what made them go to in-house, because it was just a mess. So anyway, yeah, due to restructuring, they're letting almost everybody in our department go. And it's not even a lot of us. If there are 7 people, 5 people are being let go and only 2 are remaining. And why those 2? We literally don't know. Literally, okay, so we have two managers, and within that, it's like one is VP and one is a manager that's like right below him. The VP got fired, the manager below him is staying. So it's like the vice president manager, he didn't even know that any of this was happening. He didn't know no fucking clue. Now the manager below him that's staying, she also said that she didn't know anything about this. She was literally on vacation when all this stuff happened. Didn't even know. Somebody that I told that's not a part of our department, I told her this, she don't believe that the other person didn't know. Me, I'm just like, listen, I don't, like, either way, I'm still let go, so it don't really matter, but it would be tea if she did know. But yeah, so only 2 people are gonna remain, and those people, honestly, it's like, it sucks to be unemployed or about to be, but it's also like, they're getting piled up with work, like, actually, and it's kind of like I'm doing no work, but guess what, we're still getting paid the same. That's the craziest part. I'm doing no work. Yesterday, Friday, I didn't do a single thing, bro. Didn't do a single thing, but I still got paid. Shit. A testimonial too, and it's kind of fucked because it's like, now if I was doing this from the beginning, I would not even be here. But it's kind of like, damn, like for this past month or so, I just have not been doing like nearly as much as work as how I used to, and I still got paid the same. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, but yeah, I think that's really it. So my last day is gonna be in October. You guys won't be seeing this video until like who knows when, but yeah, I'm going through this, and I've been going through this. I was like really angry, really upset, and I still am bitter because I know people are like, well, at least you have 3 months to go look for a job. And I mean, yeah, that's awesome. Like, if you were in a different circumstance, like, for sure. But for me, you know, I live at home. It's like I don't have rent to deal with, you know, so I'm in a very, you know, different spot compared to most people. So it's like, now I'm so grateful because now it was the catalyst that made me want to start taking trading seriously, like more seriously, like, oh, I can actually do this. Oh, I actually will now have the time to give it that I didn't have before. So it opened me up. It was like, yeah, like, bro, I am not meant for this tax world. Like, I've been miserable at my job for several months before I was even let go, but this was the catalyst for me to really be like, yo, like, this shit ain't it, and I never want to be in a place like this, like, ever again, bro. Like, this shit is so ass. Like, so many people are there and they're so nice, they're so sweet, but they're so fucking dead, they're so boring, and it's just so like souls come here to die type shit, you know what I mean? Like it's no swag in that office, there's no like fun in the office, and this is not just my office. Like, I mean, everybody has their quirks, you know, quirks, yeah, whatever. But and one office may be fun and interesting and awesome, a great time, but a majority of them, they're not. Majority of them are a mixed bag of people in their early 20s and people in their late 60s and mid 50s, and it's just like, it's not, you know, versus like something maybe like, I don't know, KPMG or Vanguard, where, you know, the people there are relatively on the younger side. So it's like, it's nice to have people, you can find people that you can go to happy hour with, you know, go out and to the clubs with. But it's like, where I'm at, it's like, man, like, few and far between, okay? Like, so it's like, I just never want to be putting myself purposely in that environment. You know, of course, you know, I don't know where life is going to take me. You know, I'm a person that does anything that's necessary. So if I do have to be, oh my God, I don't ever want to be back in that kind of environment. Like, I don't, like, that's just not gonna happen. Like, no. But yeah, I don't want to talk your heads off, but I realized I just didn't talk about that specifically. So, but yeah, my last day is October 17th. Hoping I get severance for a month, basically like 6 weeks. So November 28th. And then that week I plan to apply for unemployment, and that, I think they have you for 5-6 months on that. Like, you can do it for that amount of time. And so, within that time, I just honing in on my craft, taking this time to really go back on demo and trade my account like with actual respect. And I probably will tilt again, and just go through that hardship. But just I'm just so grateful and privileged to have this time to really hone in on it without too much pressure. Like, I don't got no kids, I don't have crazy bills, I don't have any debt. So I'm just like, just really I really need to use this time to really hone in on trading, because I believe in it. Like, I am a consistently profitable trader. Like, I have my own music studio, I have time freedom. I just need to get my reality to keep up with my actual future. Like the reality is lagged, and I just need to take the course that will get me there. And now I'm giving my soul free reins on me, because I realize, like, bro, like, if I brain wise was the one controlling my life forever, I would be miserable till the day I died. I would be miserable to the day I died, because I would not be trying to have my best interest. I would only be having the best interest financially, not passion, nothing. And it took, like, getting fired from this job to be like, yo, Kadi, I'd rather, like, bro, I said this. I went the safety route. I got a degree in finance. I did great, amazing internships, did everything. I went the safety route because I knew that there was money there and all this. I went that route, and I still ended up getting fired. And it wasn't even from my own merit. It was just because of corporation bullshit type shit. And I took the safety route, and I got my ass handed to me. And it was like, bro, looking at it now, it's like, if this was already gonna happen, why didn't I just take the risky route, Because I did everything right, and I still got my ass handed to me. Imagine if I did the thing the risky thing, your ass probably would have got handed to you. But at least you were doing it trying to pursue something that you actually liked, that you actually cared about, right? Like, failing and quitting, or just going through the hardships. At least you're doing something that you actually enjoy, because that's going to push you more than anything else, right? Like, I pushed at my job because I wanted the paychecks. The paychecks were good. But once I stopped caring about the money, which ended up happening, I was fucking miserable, because I had no other motivation. The one thing that motivated me throughout this whole entire thing isn't motivating anymore. And so now I'm just fucking dead. So just don't want to do that. And again, like, I'm in a privileged spot to where, this is the time where I need to give myself a try. The 1975. And just fucking go, But yeah. So I got let go, but I'm still at my job. It's currently September, so I have like a whole month, and a little bit, till that departure. But honestly, I have so many days off in September. It's gonna come closer than, I think. So yeah. Boy, that last week about to be funny as hell. Anyway, but I hope you enjoyed this. Yeah, if you enjoyed me talking your head off, please subscribe. I make videos like this every single day, just talking about my life, talking about my journey. And if no one has ever said to you that you are great, I am telling you now that you are great. We're all great. Our souls came back for a reason. We just now have to tap into it, man. Believe in yourself. I believe in myself, and I will go far. If you believe in yourself and you put action behind the words that you say, you will go far. So, subscribe and take care. Goodbye.